When you're approaching 45, like I am, basic skincare just doesn't cut it anymore. You reach a point where topical serums and gentle treatments kind of feel like they're just treading water. And if you want to actually switch up on skin density, on deep texture, and that lip from within firmness, you've got to look at the technology. Now, I've spent years, literally, testing everything the home use market has to offer, from radio frequency to HIFU, electrical frequencies to ablative ones, and the entry-level gadgets to the professional ones. And my skincare drawers are proof of that. Today, we're talking about lasers, specifically this laser, the MimiSilk Iris, which honestly has me questioning all of my favourites and the order that I rank them in. To celebrate MimiSilk's 12th anniversary, yep, they've been in the aesthetics laser world for 12 years now. They kindly sent me the upgraded Iris laser, which I have right here. Now, if you're not familiar with laser technology, you might be wondering what this is. But I'm absolutely sure that you've already looked into this one. But if not, it's a 1450 nanometer semiconductor laser. It is genuine FDA-cleared clinical grade fractional technology. And it's done something that I didn't think would be possible, especially not anytime soon. And it's probably going to annoy some of you out there. It's taken the top spot as my ultimate skincare laser for home use. There, I said it. I'm going to go as far as to say that it could possibly be the last laser that you'd ever need for your home use skincare routine. And just in case you have any doubts, which I'm sure some of you will, I'm not being paid to say any of that. It's like really what I believe. I was given the device, but I'm not given my opinions. So to understand why the Iris is in a different league, you've got to understand the physics of laser wavelengths. In the laser world, we talk about chromophores, essentially the target that the laser light is looking for once it hits your skin. Most home use devices, they use wavelengths that target melanin, or the pigment in your skin, or hemoglobin. This uses a 1450 nanometer wavelength, which has a massive affinity for water. A good way to look at it is to think of the 1450 nanometers as being a heat-seeking missile, looking specifically for water in your skin. Because your skin is approximately 70 to 72% water, this wavelength doesn't get stuck just on the surface or scattered by your skin tone. It goes right on past the epidermis and it delivers its energy exactly where it's needed, about 300 to 600 micrometers deep into the dermis. This is the sweet spot where your collagen factory lives. And by precisely heating the water content in this specific layer, the device creates the exact thermal environment required to stimulate your fibroblasts. And those, well, they're the powerhouse cells responsible for churning out new, useful collagen. Yes, please. So what exactly is different in the anniversary edition of the MimiSilk Iris? Well, while the core physics of the 1450 nanometer wavelength have remained unchanged, a few tweaks have been made to refine the overall experience and prioritize comfort. First up, the single pulse laser energy itself is not changed at all, but what they have adjusted was the number of pulses delivered within each level, slightly shortening the treatment duration per level. And by reducing the exposure time, this significantly reduces excessive heat accumulation in the deeper skin layers, while maintaining that same high energy output and overall efficacy. In simple terms, you can now achieve the same effective treatment, but with less discomfort and in a shorter amount of time. Now, this update was mainly designed for sensitive skin users, or people who are not used to painful in-clinic procedures. For those non-sensitive users, then the original Iris is still completely effective, and many users can comfortably move up to levels 2 and 3 after around about 1 or 2 weeks of adaptation. So really, there's no need for those of you who already own the original MimiSilk to go out and buy this model, because the original is going to still work just as well. It's not a downgrade, it's just a slight difference. So the Iris uses a non-ablative fractional approach, which is the gold standard in professional clinics. It breaks the laser beam into thousands of tiny microbeams, each about 1/6 of a diameter of a human hair. Yeah, it's that tiny. And the way that I look at it, and maybe it will help you to visualize it yourself a little easier, is it's kind of like aerating a lawn. If you wanted to improve a field of grass, you wouldn't go out there and burn the whole thing down to the ground. you'd take a tool and you'd poke thousands of tiny deep holes, and then the grass is going to start growing in around those holes, essentially rushing in to repair the gaps. And it's going to grow back thicker and it's going to grow back stronger. And the iris is pretty much doing the same thing. It creates microthermal zones, or MTZs, in your dermis. And your body sees these tiny injury points and it triggers a massive repair response. It basically signals your fibroblasts to produce fresh, high quality collagen and elastin. And this is how you can actually shrink wrap the skin from the inside out, to tackle those enlarged pores, that stubborn texture, and those deeper lines that standard skincare just doesn't touch. Now, this isn't just about how it feels, it's about what it actually does. And really, that's the most important part of any device that you use for skin regeneration. Clinical observations for the iris show some pretty decent numbers. 83% of subjects saw significant improvements in skin fine lines and elasticity problems. There was an average wrinkle reduction of around about 43%, with some seeing a maximum reduction of up to 62%. 89.7% of users with large pores and uneven skin tone reported an average improvement of 71%, and 89% of subjects with blemish marks and pits showed a really big reduction after use. And the creme de la creme? 79% of subjects showed significant repair and growth of facial skin collagen. Those aren't just numbers, they're the actual results that people saw in the studies. And in a way, they're a method of having a little bit more confidence in the technology, because really the two things that you can trust when it comes to working out what is going to be good for your skin and for rejuvenating it: technology and biology. These two things, if you can work those out, then you know exactly what you need to be doing. Now, I know already the question on your mind. How does this compare to other devices like the Lyma laser, the Nira Pro, or the DermRays Revive? So let's start with the Lyma laser. Now, the Lyma is a well-known cold laser, or an LLLT, that works by boosting cellular energy, the ATP in your skin or your adenosine triphosphate, to calm inflammation. And it's what's known as a healer. The iris is not a healer, it's a remodeler. It uses controlled thermal energy to create a structural change. And if you're looking for that visible tightening and deep texture refinement, you need the thermal response that only a laser like the iris provides. It also doesn't hurt that this is over $2,000 cheaper than the Lyma. Sure, the Lyma is a little bit less painful for the skin. The iris, a lot less painful on your bank account. Next up, we have got the Nira Pro. Now, Nira also uses a 1450 nanometer wavelength, which obviously is a great choice for safety and efficacy. But the difference here is that the Nira is non-fractional, meaning that it heats a broad area of tissue at once, known as bulk heating. Because the iris is fractional, it delivers over 10,000 times higher and more precise peaks of energy into those micro channels during a single session. As the manufacturer says, it's a more sophisticated delivery system that goes ahead and mimics high-end lasers that you would find in a professional setting. Now, complete transparency, the MimiSilk, you're going to feel it after you've done a session. With the Nira Pro, there is no sensation afterwards. We're going to talk about the sensation of this in a little while. But before we do that, let's move on to the next one, which has been, over the last couple of years, my absolute favourite home-use skin tightening laser, the DermRays Revive. Yeah, it's no secret that the Revive has long been my #1 home use skin tightening laser, and that really was until I discovered the iris. Now, I'm not saying that this isn't a good laser, it really is, but they're not the same thing. The DermRays Revive uses a 1064 nanometer wavelength, which is great for deep tissue heating. It's also great for pigment and vascular concern. And yes, it is undeniably effective for stimulating collagen production. However, the 1450 nanometer iris is arguably more efficient when it comes specifically to structural collagen remodeling. Because its absorption in water is significantly higher, roughly 300 times higher than this, it confines that thermal energy precisely within the mid-dermis, which, as I mentioned earlier, is where your collagen factory lives. And it stays in that zone rather than dispersing it into the deeper tissue. Another thing to note here, that while the DermRays Revive is technically an outstanding device, and it really did deserve that position for so long at the top of my list, it is currently very difficult to get in the USA, whereas with the MimiSilk, you can get your hands on this so easy. And price-wise, they're very similar, but tech-wise, not so much. Because this device delivers such high energy, MimiSilk has gone ahead and packed it with safety features that really do set it apart from a lot of other lasers. Now this has a class 1 laser rating for home use, meaning that it's safe for eyes under normal operating conditions. Then there is the dynamic scan system, and this magnetically suspended scanning arm provides millisecond level control, basically ensuring that each laser pulse is perfectly timed as you glide, preventing any energy hotspots or uneven treatment. Now you go ahead and you combine that with the intelligent treatment zones, which is the forehead, the cheeks and the periorbital area. Each come in with automated timers tailored to that area's specific skin thickness. It also comes with a child lock and sensors to prevent accidental activation and to ensure that the device only pulses when it's in proper contact with the skin. And most importantly of all, it's an FDA-cleared Class 2 medical device, meaning that it has met the rigorous standards for safety and effectiveness. Because this is essentially a clinical grade tool, your technique and preparation are so important to get right. Your skin really must be clean and bone dry, because any moisture on the surface is going to steal that laser energy before it can reach your dermis. So again, I'm working my way around the orbital bone. I'm just keeping myself right to the rim, and I'm just working backwards and forwards, ensuring that I'm covering as much of the surface area beneath the eye as I can, bringing it right up to where the crow's feet are found. And then for the second part, again, I'm going to be focusing on my upper eyelid area. So you'll notice that I am elevating the skin from the upper eye up onto the brow bone, and then I'm just working along the bone side to side. I'm going to be dropping straight down and taking care of my upper lip. Now this one is lightning fast, kind of a zigzag squiggle pattern from side to side on my lip, so it's up and down as moving left to right. And I'm going to be covering the upper lip and the entire moustache area. Now that my session is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the PDRN Collagen Face Mask from MimiSilk. And this is a hydrogel mask that's infused with low molecular weight collagen, natural honey extract and high quality PDRN. And it's really as easy as opening the sachet, applying it to my skin, and then leaving it for between half an hour to 45 minutes. You'll notice that the longer you leave it on your skin, the more transparent it gets. It starts to become firmer, the skin starts to feel tighter underneath. And then when it's fully dried, you take it off and look at that skin. The skin is being flooded with hydration, and it really plumps everything up to give you that really rested, fresh look. And it's as easy as that. When you use the MimiSilk, start with level 1 to build your laser tolerance. And sensation wise, as I mentioned earlier on, being a fractional laser device, this one does actually come with sensation. You're going to feel a mild stinging or a snapping sensation, and that is completely normal and is actually a sign of the device's power and the correct function. Now, as you acclimate to this sensation, you can move up to levels 2 and levels 3 for more intensive results. If you hold the device in place, the laser doesn't fire, it will only fire up once you're sliding it around. Stop, it stops too. Now, it doesn't matter whether we're talking about topical skincare, whether we're talking about home use skin devices, professional treatments, consistency is everything. To see real results, you're going to be using the Iris every other day. And you're going to do this for 8 weeks. And for a little bit of a timeline of what you can expect, obviously for the first 4 weeks, don't expect too much because collagen production, elastin, all of that doesn't happen overnight. It takes around about 6 weeks for that to start kicking in. So for the first 4 weeks, you'll probably notice that your skin is looking a little bit more flushed. It's looking healthier, vibrant. Your pores are looking a little bit smaller and your redness is going to be more controlled. And at around about 4 weeks, you'll likely start seeing signs like better oil control and initial brightening. At 8 weeks, this is when you're going to start noticing that meaningful structural renewal that I was talking about, because by this point, you'll have already completed 2 full 28-day collagen cycles. Then you're going to follow this with a 4-week rest period to let that new collagen mature and settle, because when you're using treatments like this, what it's doing is it's going in, it's targeting with that heat those old and weak collagen strands. So those strands are going to unravel, the body is going to get rid of them, it's going to flood that area with type 3 collagen, which is then replaced with type 1 collagen. That is going to be beautifully strong and healthy. When you've got beautifully strong and healthy collagen, the heat generated by these devices doesn't affect it anywhere near as much as it does with the weaker collagen, so it's kind of a remove and replace situation. Skincare products including AHAs and retinol, you really want to discontinue these for at least 2 weeks before you use the MimiSilk. And the same is true for any medicated products like tretinoin or any other vitamin A derivatives. Medicated skincare, you kind of want to give yourself at least 4 weeks if you can. Now, if you're using vitamin C, you want to cut back on that around about 3 or 4 days before you go ahead with the treatment. That should be pretty sufficient for that. And then we've got the after laser care. Now, the aftercare is just as important as the preparation and the treatment itself. Now, since we're creating that controlled injury under the skin, the post-care is the final step. It's at this point that I really do recommend combining the MimiSilk with some great topical skincare. I've dedicated 6 years of my life testing and trialing all of these home use devices across all of the different modalities. I've got myself educated, I've got myself qualified. I'm now lucky enough to be able to do skincare as a living. There's a lot of time and education gone into this phase. So when I talk about these products, I'm really excited to share what I know with you so that you can take what I've learned as well and apply it in your own life. The thing to know here, and the reality is, that a lot of home use devices are purposefully weak. It's not that they're weak because the manufacturer wants them to be weak. They're weak because of the technology limitations or because they need to follow certain certifications. So they go ahead and they play it safe with generic technology, which means that they physically cannot deliver that true structural change. Now, luckily, pretty much all of the lasers that I've used over the years have been powerful. They've all served a purpose in helping to get my skin to the level that it's at today. But when it comes to ineffective technology, when it comes to home skin tightening devices that really don't deliver or don't deliver on their promises, you guys who know me know that I just can't stand that. And it is the reason why I only ever share tools with you that I 100% have seen actual results myself with, and that I'm confident enough to put my name to. I don't come along and say that this is the most amazing thing in the world in exchange for cash. Yes, I do sponsor content. If a device isn't great, I'm going to tell you it's not great. If that loses me a sponsorship, so be it. And now, for the most important part of this video, the before and after. So as you can see, I've tried to keep these as close to each other as possible. I've tried to use the same light, the same position, the same time of day, no skincare, no topicals, nothing on my skin, and this is the result. So as we get ready to wrap things up here, the Iris really is top tier for a reason. If you're looking for your first device and you want to address things like the jowls, the cheeks, fine lines and wrinkles, pores, skin texture, with one device that has got multiple levels and predetermined treatment zones, I really encourage you to do a bit of reading into this one. Have a look on the website. Check out the science behind it all. This is a skin tightening device or a skin rejuvenating laser that I'm genuinely so happy to have in my life. I mean, yeah, I just think it's really special. Anyway, all the links and the technical data are going to be down in the description box. But if you've got any questions about the MimiSilk Iris or about the modality or the frequency or the way it works within the skin, the questions are now open, so feel free to ask away. But yeah, thank you for spending some time with me today. Have a beautiful day ahead of you, and I hope to catch you in the next one. So until then, TJ over and out.